about the substance of what the president was trying to say? Because John McCain picked up on it. He said, basically, you know, we have a big difference here. Barack Obama wants unconditional talks with the Iranians. We don't. Here's what Senator McCain said.
Talking, not even with soaring rhetoric, unconditional, in unconditional meetings with a man who calls Israel a stinking corpse and arms terrorists who kill Americans, will not convince Iran to give up its nuclear program. It is reckless.
Senator Obama has said that his State Department and his National Security Council would engage in unconditional talks with the Iranians.
Let's put this in perspective. The reason why we'd be so much trouble if John McCain were president, and I love him, is because of what you just heard. What's the alternative to talking with a country that's building a nuclear weapon, attempting to, that in fact is helping kill Americans by supporting elements in Iraq that are killing Americans? You either talk or you go to war, or you maintain the status quo. Now let's talk about talking. President Bush, the White House, called me several years ago, told me Air Force 2 was waiting for me at Andrews Air Force Base. Would I get in the plane and go meet with Gaddafi, a real known terrorist, personally a terrorist, personally responsible for killing kids at the school I went to, Syracuse University, blowing up that Pan Am flight? The President of the United States asked me to go. He cut a deal with Gaddafi directly. It was a smart thing to do. He gave up his nuclear weapons, Gaddafi. What's the second thing? We're in Korea right now, George. You want to put the hit list of the worst guys in the world? How about Kim Jong-il? They have proliferated nuclear technology, put us in jeopardy and other nations around the world. What is the President of the United States doing? Writing letters saying, "Dear Mr. Chairman," referring to him. They've cut a deal. They've cut a deal. The President of the United States of America, last time I was in Iraq, was trying to set up and recently asked for a third meeting with the Iranians to talk with them about what's going on in Iraq. This is sophistry. This is ridiculous.
Sounds like you're calling it hypocrisy.
Well, I'm trying to be more polite, but I shouldn't be. It is ridiculous. This is a president. This is pure, unadulterated politics. And the last point I'll make, maybe the president doesn't know. I'll be a smart guy here. Maybe he doesn't know what's going on in his own administration. But as soon as he gets back, he should fire, as appeasers, Gates and
Secretary of Defense?
Secretary of Defense and Secretary of State.
Why?
Because they both, Gates as recently as a week ago, saying we've got to sit down and talk with the Iranians directly.